Rounduppers, good morning. Good morning, Roundup family. Good morning to you. Good morning. Going back to eviction court, Rounduppers. We have a few minutes because I only have a few minutes to share this with you, but I'm just honored once again that you let me share with you. 1 second, let me get all these settings for this stupid microphone. Right to you, haters. Rounduppers, good morning, great morning, greetings, class. This is Chris Haskins with therealestateroundup.com. That just flows off my mouth. Is the mic working? Mic, camera, lights, camera, action. Rounduppers, I feel like, good God, I mean, every hour of my day, it just could be a documented. You know, I'm not here teaching at you. I have to teach with you, and I'm just sharing with you. I'm going back to eviction court, and I want to share with you the document. What's going on is my Rounduppers, wealth management in real estate turns into people management because we have to manage the residents that live in our properties, right? And I'm going to be very brief with you today because I got another thing in 10 minutes. Wealth management, Rounduppers, the true wealth management where you just manage money. But when we buy assets, we have to manage the residents, make sure they pay the rent, right? So I have, once again, another tenant. They're late for September, October. Now we're in November, and I feel like I'm an okay guy, right? I feel like I kind of give people a break regarding paying the rent late. But when we're getting so far behind, this is one of the main reasons. If you don't get anything out of this training, remember, this is the main reason, one of the main reasons my mentor went broke. He lost everything. Letting residents get 3, 4, 5, 6 months behind. Then you got 10 of those and you cranking out mortgage payments every month. Just not a good look, right? So I just want to share with you, I've got a court date coming up Monday. I won't be able to do this Monday because we're going to be doing a lot of other stuff. But in Virginia, let's go over what an unlawful detainer looks like in Virginia. This in VA, we have something called an unlawful detainer, right? Unlawful detainer, you can see right here. So we look up. So how this works is, first you have to send out something called a 5-day notice, right? The 5-day notice is what we send when the resident is late, 5 days. You can't even notify them until 5 days after they're late. That's why we always make our rents due on the 28th of the month. So you can mail out the 5-day notice on the 2nd, right? 30th, 1st, 2nd. So our rents are due on the 28th, late by the 1st, but you can still mail your 5-day notice out on the 2nd, right? Did you need me to repeat that? Our rents, all of our leases are due on the 28th, late by the 1st. All right, cool. So we mail out the 5-day notice. I guess I don't have that queued up. I can't show you that. But this is the unlawful detainer after their 5 days, after the 5-day grace period, Rounduppers. Then you can file for your unlawful detainer. The reason you want to file for it is because, yes, they may pay, but still you want to make sure you got that slow legal process started, right? So it starts cranking real slow. All right, this is what it looks like. Summons for unlawful detainer, civil claim. Commonwealth of Virginia. This house just happened to be in Portsmouth, Virginia. And these people are so cheap, they don't even put the address to the courthouse. So I have to write that in. Isn't that sad? So to any authorized officer, summons of the defendants as provided below. To the defendants, which is the resident, you're commanded to appear before this court November 18th, which is next week. I think it's Monday, 16th. Yeah, next week. 9 a.m. I hope you can see this. This is a terrible copy that they gave me. I'll do some quick Q&A at the end, Rounduppers. Yeah, I love Q&A. I could just answer questions all day. Next Monday, 9 a.m. to answer this civil claim. I filed this. This is what I want you to see is important. Look at this. The date this is issued was back in October. Now, my resident was already late for September and October back then. So now rent is due for November, and then we got December coming, right? Anyway, claim and affidavit. The defendant unlawfully detains and withholds from the plaintiff, which is me, blank. This is my address here, the property that we own. And the defendant should be removed from possession based on the following: unpaid rent. You got to check that box. 1580. So 1 month's rent was $1,000, and then they paid half the rent for like September, which was like $500. So, but now rounduppers, if it's 1580, right, for September and October, we're in November. That's another 1,000. So it's really 25 and some change. So we're really at 2,500. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I feel like I really have given people, enough time to pay. I know for me, I pay my mortgage on time every month, and I know things happen to people. God bless them. God bless you if something happens to you. That's why I feel like it's almost like my duty to give people a break. We give them a break. So let's keep going. They owe 1580 and further. That rent is due and owing, and the damages have been incurred as follows: 1580 rent for September. Look here, September and October, at $100 late fee. Let me back up here. I forgot to tell you. I filed this October 21st, right? This is October 21st. Look how long it took me to get a court date, rounduppers. 30 days. You file it on the 21st. 30 days later, you get a court date. So that's why it's so important. If you can look right here, it is deadly important for you to file for eviction now. Because by the time you get a court date, you're already 2 months behind in mortgages. So let me paint this picture for you. I got to paint it. So they didn't pay October, so I filed it. I don't get to court till the end of November, the middle to end of November. That means I got October and November rent due by the time I even get to court. All right, so I want to drive that home to you. I got 2 more minutes and I got to get off here. Where are we at? September, October, $100 late fee I charged. Interest 6%. 6% interest. $61. It costs $61 rounduppers just for me to file this paperwork. All right. Plaintiffs request judgment for all amounts due. All I want is you can either request the money due, or you can check this box here, which says this summons is filed to terminate tenancy. I don't want to do that. I just want the money. All required notices have been given. You got to sign here. Remember, we talked about earlier that you mailed out your 5-day notice. You got to mail that out. Let's see what else we got. And over on the right side, you see that's your boy here, my mailing address, my phone number, versus tenant's name, mailing address, phone number. Court date, hearing time, 11/18, 9 a.m. Box got to be checked. To dispute this case, you must appear on the return date to try this case. You got to be there. You ain't no slipping around these, right? So this is what an unlawful detainer looks like in VA. Now, all this down here is clerical stuff. So that's it. $60 later, here we go. I just want to share, so many teaching moments I could do with you. If you think you're going to be a landlord in this business and your tenants are just going to hunky-dory pay their rent every month, is going to be fine. You're going to get it's going to be passive income and no problems with people paying. It's not going to happen. You will always have tenant issues. I don't know any landlords, and I'm not saying it's not out there. I don't know any landlords that don't have tenant issues. And if you don't have tenant issues, it means your rents are too low. All right, so let's do some quick Q&A and let me get off of here. Quick Q&A on rental properties. Good morning, y'all. Christopher Reed. Okay, no questions today. That's cool. Yeah, that's right. Like-minded individuals. Frank, what kind of system are you using to make my videos? Man, Frank, I use an editing software. We talked about that yesterday on the YouTube masterclass. Or maybe we didn't. It's called Filmora. You can use your videos to edit that. I'm in VA. Check us out, Diamond Press. Okay, what do you do, Diamond Press? Michael. Dan, does the sheriff give them the notice? Absolutely. So when you go down to the courthouse, Daniel, you file the paperwork. The sheriff mails it. Matter of fact, the sheriff actually comes out to the house and hand delivers it. If they're not there, they will set the unlawful detainer in the door there. And if you think your tenant has other people there, then you have to file. Matter of fact, we're going to go over another one that I just did when we bought the foreclosure. 1 second. Smitty.
Hey, Chris.
Hey.
Did you see the text and stuff for the call?
Yeah, 11 o'clock.
Yeah. Ron needed a bridge number to call into, so we're going to use Eddie's bridge number.
Okay, that's cool. So we can't do, we're not doing, we're not doing video conference?
Apparently not.
Oh, shoot.
I mean, that's what I thought we were doing because Kyle had sent out the link, but then he sent out an email a few minutes ago asking for everybody's phone number, and Eddie responded with his bridge number. So Kyle just responded that it'd be great he'd dial into that bridge.
Huh.
And Ron said he needed a bridge number to dial into.
Okay.
Cell phone probably wouldn't be the best option.
All right. I'm at home. I'm just sitting here. I'm live now. I'll call in about 2 minutes.
Gotcha.
Thank you, buddy.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Rounduppers, as I'm doing more business, we got conference calls with people all over the country. It's crazy. The sheriff gives them the notice. Yes. Michael, my brother broke in and stole my rent only to overdose 2 nights. Now he's in hospital. That's terrible. And you behind on payments. Damn, that is horrible. Damon, what skip tracing do I use? We use PropStream postcards. Good Lord. Y'all can answer. That's a long one. Damon, if you need to go, I'll give you a link. You can get a discount on PropStream if you want to get that. You got to use PropStream. 25 is not small money. Daniel, you don't think. Do I get anything back or does this go to small claims? Daniel, I love you, my dog. Man. When people can't pay me, I just recommend them to keep their money. I always tell my residents, look, you need the money more than me. Why don't you use that money to find you somewhere else to live? Y'all, you know what? My heart, man, my spirit is with the people. I'm telling you, my spirit is with the people. Keep your money. I don't need it. Just move. Just move. Get out of the house. You know, y'all know. I mean, I feel like I put that out into the universe so much. Keep your money. I don't need your money. Keep it and just move out. You know, the 2,500, keep it. It's not small money. You're right. Louise, unfortunately, people's banks don't hear excuses. That's right. Got to pay the mortgages. Justin, I'm speaking on, praise God. I'm glad you received that with my friend. Just went through a 6-month eviction. Forever. Hey, Forever Noble, email me. I'd like to bring you on to hear about that 6-month eviction. Good God. New landlord. Oh, Lord. Losing your parents. Yeah. You got to pay the mortgage. That's right. Used to run an eviction team. They get nasty. Thanks, Jesus. That's right. They'll end up shooting you. It's all about your hearing. That's what I use, Chris. Louisville. Okay. Damon, no doubt. Hit that, smash that thumbs up. Rounduppers, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Let me get on this other video call with some other people. I'm bringing some other value. I'm learning some new skills so I can bring you value. Hit that like button, share the content. I'll see you later today, hopefully with Jessica Siegel. And don't forget, if you're interested in selling me a house or if you want to invest with us, get some of that money working. Make a decision. Make a big decision. You know, don't stop making those $1,000, $2,000 decisions. Make a $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 decision. Or if you're above that, $100,000 to $2,000 decision. Okay, Rounduppers, I see you soon. God bless you. Peace.